Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Sense of Humor podcast, where we talk anything pop culture or anything that interests us. We're your hosts, Tyler, or Multimite, and Travis, or Phantom Voyager. How is everyone doing? Let's see. I guess so, yeah, because I guess so, yeah, because sorry, I before you do actually though, yeah, no, I was like, well, people want to hear that.
No.
That's
Okay,
alright, that's alright.
restart. I cut the legs off of my chair or off my couch.
There you go.
My
There
couch
you
is
go.
now on the floor. Um, got off work about I don't know 3 to 2 hours ago. It's
Nice. So a little
been
bit earlier.
yeah. Usually we get out at 5 every day on Saturdays, but somebody decided to sell a last minute 4 piece, which sucked. Um, what?
I just dropped something.
Oh,
You're good. Keep going.
okay. And so yeah, that sucked. But anyways, besides that, it's been pretty slow at work, especially after the holidays recently. Kind of just been watching TV, YouTube, and actually I've been rewatching my TV show Supernatural because they actually um released it on Prime Video instead of Netflix because they took it off because they got Warner Brothers and everything. But
Yeah.
yeah, no, so I've just been really excited to restart Supernatural from the beginning again because it literally is quite indeed a whole different experience now because on Netflix they have like their own version of the show. Like literally like different music and different parts of the show. They cut out certain scenes. I don't know why they did that, but that's the way I grew up on Supernatural, so it's different and cool because it's kind of like it's an old show, but it's a new show to me. Like it's like so the one on Prime Video to like let me describe it is it's the original show. Like it's the original floor mat, the original like everything straight from live TV. Like when it was live
Oh.
on Prime Video. But like it's
Okay.
on Netflix it was like their own version. Like they added a little spin. So it's like I'm watching it and I'm like, that song isn't there yet. That music doesn't play here. What's going on? But it's okay. It plans out perfectly fine. It's really cool. And the visual is more clear and it's really interesting. So I'm excited. Um, yeah, I didn't mean to ramble, but yeah.
No, you're totally good, honestly. Like, admittedly, yeah, no, I was gonna say like our whole episode's gonna be about recapping
Okay.
specifically this year because everyone, it is the new year, and that will be kind of today's topic. We'll kind of go over many things, and then obviously with the old year and sorry, out with the old year, in with the new. We'll be talking about like what we're looking forward to this upcoming year. We'll be talking about freaking goals and stuff. What there's an actual name for it.
Oh, mm, resolutions.
Resolutions. There we go. Yeah. So yeah, we'll talk about resolutions. We'll talk about goals. We'll talk about like yeah, again, like just the rundown of everything. Like we'll kind of recap and then we'll talk about the future a little bit, kind of like what we did with your Christmas episode, which we'll get to in just a sec as well. But yeah, no, I'm happy for you, man, because yeah, you were like basically telling me that's your favorite show. So
Yeah,
the fact that you get to rewatch it and almost in like a
original
new
format.
way, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, it
So
feels
there you
nice.
go.
And it also got me thinking on like you said this I think last week or something where like we could do like watch a show and do like show recaps or movie recaps and I've actually been pondering on that ever since you brought it up and that's something I would be really interested in trying. So,
Yeah, and I think what we'll do is we'll like kind of spin a wheel or something and then just like kind of decide whether or not like who goes first, like who picks a show first because I think the best way to do it, and this might just be me, but like we watch a season. It doesn't have to be throughout the whole week, but like as soon as we finish that one season, we come back together for one of our episodes and discuss it together, basically.
yeah.
So, that's kind of how I thought of doing it, but like, yeah, whatever. I guess that could be considered towards like, yeah, like we said, our future of this podcast and whatnot. Um, and I mean, I think that would be a good way to end it when you have to stop doing this, and then we'll have to probably have like a farewell episode. But we'll get to there in just a sec. But
Okay.
um, yeah. So Christmas just happened. Um, how was it? How was your Christmas?
It was good. I drove back to my parents' house. They live a whole state away, so it was like almost, yeah, it's about like 2 hour drive. It's not terrible. Um, but no, the drive was nice. I stopped at a gas station and I needed gas, and I walked inside. I was like, yo, I'm just gonna get 1 cup of coffee. And so I grabbed 1 cup of coffee and I go up to the register and he goes, just the 1 cup of coffee for you? I go, yep, that's it. And he goes, all right, it's on the house. And I'm like, huh?
Oh,
And
nice.
he goes, "It's on the house." And I'm like, "Are you sure? Because I can pay for it." And he goes, "No, dude." He goes, "Christmas is tomorrow. Like it's on the house." And I go, "Oh, sweet, thank you." And I just get in my car and I'm all excited. I'm like, "Man, this Christmas is gonna be great." I get over to my parents' house. My dogs are all playing together. We're watching Christmas movies. It was just really exciting. I got. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if I should spoil what I got yet, but
Oh,
um,
you don't.
I
I
don't,
mean,
I didn't know if you wanted to like wait and then like do like a separate little conversation on that, or if we just wanted to talk about it now.
yeah, no, we can definitely talk about it
Oh,
right now.
okay.
Like,
Um, so I got clothes, and I'm so happy with it. I am totally
okay.
okay with getting to clothes now because like it's nice. I don't have to buy clothes. But my parents, it's a move. One of my favorite movies, The Goonies. Apparently, I guess I don't know how they found out, but like I've been mad watching it a lot lately and listening to their soundtrack. But my parents bought me a T-shirt that has the Goonies logo on it and everything, and they did the same exact theme, but on a black hoodie where it has like a small like skull logo of part of the Goonies, and then on the back has got a
Nice.
giant print of it on the back, and it looks really cool. Um, just got a whole bunch more clothes. I don't really think I got anything like tech-wise or anything, which is okay with me. However, my fiance, when we got home, because we kept our own separate gifts at home because we wanted to like open them up together, just ourselves. But so she got me Fablehaven books, which is my favorite book series of all time. Um, she bought me every single book from 1 through 5 in the Fablehaven series, and then 1 through 5 of Dragon Watch, which is the spin-off of the Fablehaven series. So I have a physical copy and all the books on digital. So like if my phone dies while I'm listening to it, I can just pull out the book and continue reading. So I was really excited to get that. But that's all my
Nice.
gifts.
No, that's super sick. Yeah, no, honestly, I got a new laptop, which
Ooh.
for people introduce or like interested in um the content creation of this channel, that will be coming back hopefully in full force because I feel really bad about like not doing anything for Christmas this year. Like, I don't think I streamed a single. Like, I was actually planning on it, like Christmas night or like Christmas Eve. Oh, excuse me, Christmas Eve night. I was planning on streaming,
Mm.
going through a bunch of different games like Fortnite, Destiny, Phasmophobia, like just all the ones that had Christmas events and everything. Like I was planning on that, and I just didn't do any of that. But yeah, no, this upcoming year will hopefully be in full force,
Hmm.
like back to it and everything, because I'm really excited for that. Um, and then I did get some clothes as well. I got a really sweet Ravenclaw hoodie. Love it. Like it's
Ooh.
super cool. Yeah, it's got like a blue R on the like embroidered on the front of the chest and like Ravenclaw on the arm and stuff. So like super cool. Love
Wow,
that
that's
thing
cool.
already. Oh yeah. And then just a couple like mini Lego sets here and there. Like my mom got me a the so they remade the scene from Spider-Man 2 with Doc Ock and Spider-Man on the train
Oh,
recently.
okay.
My mom got me that one,
That's
and that
cool.
was pretty cool.
I've not seen that
Yeah,
Lego set yet.
it is super sick. Like it has Jay Jonah and Aunt May for some reason,
Hmm.
even though neither of them were in that scene. But I'm okay with it because like it just adds more minifigures and
How many pieces is it? It sounds like a pretty big set.
it's actually not. It's just like one tram. I have the box right here. Here we
Oh,
go.
okay.
Yeah, it's only 393 pieces,
Oh, I
so
was
not that
expecting like
many.
1,000 or something like that. Okay.
No, but I did hear that they were going. What set was it that my dad was talking to me about? They're like doing this like 9,000 piece set, and I can't remember what it
Holy
was.
crap, 9,000 pieces?
Yeah,
Oh
and I'm
my
like, is
gosh.
that how much it's worth too?
It's
Nine
gotta
thousand
be, right?
dollars?
It's gotta be.
Like, I can't. Why can't I remember what set he? I think it was Star Wars
It's
or
gotta be a Star Wars one. That's the only one that makes sense.
I
Oh my
know. And
gosh.
what sucks now is like, or not sucks, but like kind of does, is like now I just like want to go back into Legos. Like I really want to go back into collecting Legos and stuff just cuz like with all the Ninjago craze and everything, which was like the two tiny sets that my sister got me cuz she like me gave everyone a gift each from her to
Hmm.
them. So, and she got me some Lego Ninjago Kai sets, which was really cool. Um, but yeah, it was. I can't help but want like.
Oh, I
Have you
see.
seen that really big Daily Bugle?
Yes, that's the one I want so badly, dude.
Yeah, it's like four
So
hundred
badly.
dollars right now.
Yeah.
And then they also have the Avengers Tower as well, which is insane.
I heard
Like,
that one's really
like
tall though.
yeah, I was say they're both like my one of my friends at work has them both, and just
Oh.
right next to each other. And they're so big, but he's a part of this thing called like I think the Lego Club or something.
Oh, okay.
So he gets like deals and stuff all the time. So he's able to like get them for really cheap, and then yeah, no, he just. So I was like, man, I need to make a Lego account now so I can buy those sets because yeah, no, that's crazy. But yeah, I really love it though. I love Legos. I really wish I straight up just asked for them this year because they're super cool.
Oh wow. Okay, that's insane. I'm not trying to interrupt. I look. You got me so curious on it. I was digging up to see like the largest Lego set, like in terms of pieces there are.
Hmm.
Um, it says that there's one called Lego Art World Map, which is like the whole world map. Um,
Oh.
it's got 11,695 pieces.
Jeez.
Then
Good
you got the
criminy.
Eiffel Tower, which is 10,000 pieces. A Lego Titanic, which
Goodness.
is 9,000 pieces, and a Lego Coliseum, which is also 9,000. And then the
Okay. I don't think
Millennium
it
Falcon
was.
comes in fifth place with 7,000 pieces.
Okay.
My
Yeah, I
gosh,
don't think it was any of those that my dad was talking to me about, but man, I really wish I remembered. But
that's insane.
yes, this is freaking crazy, dude. Like, respect to everyone out there that can like build those, like just
Mm-hmm.
because even I like from time to time, like I'll screw up on a set and like imagine screwing up really early on and then like looking back and having to take it
Uh,
apart just so you can put the pieces back where they need to go.
I would fake
Like
it so
luck
hard. I would just
yeah, no,
paint over it or something.
literally I on the Spider-Man set like I'm read the wrong two pieces. So I had to go back and disconnect them. And luckily it wasn't a lot, but it was enough to where like I had to backtrack a little bit. So luckily I cut it a little early, but yeah, no, I just miss playing with Legos and collecting them and stuff. Like before gaming, like before I was going to be a gaming channel, originally I wanted to do stop motion animations with
Hmm,
Legos.
that'd be
Like that
cool.
was like yeah, that was like my first introduction to like YouTube was like doing Lego stuff. Like that's what I wanted to do.
Okay.
Um but me being an impatient person, not really not really big on that whole thing, but
I always thought it'd be kind of cool because like I see so many videos of people that have like Lego rooms where they got like bookshelf, like the whole
yeah.
room is just
Yep.
like display of Legos, and I'm like, I want that. I want to have like a shelf where it's got different level like shelf things in the inside of it where I can put different like Lego sets and stuff like that. Man, that's always just been a dream, but I'm like, Legos are so expensive that I don't like it's an exp very expensive hobby, but it's a very cool hobby and very time-consuming hobby. But like, I definitely want to try to get back into it. I also want to try to collect the Bionicles, but
Yeah, no, that would be cool too cuz you said Bionicles, I would definitely go for they're like after Bionicles, they were the Hero Factory
mm,
characters. Like I mean, don't get me wrong. I think Bionicles are sick too, but when it came to those kinds of Legos, it was always they actually had like Star Wars and Marvel versions of those things too,
oh,
like the little figures. Um, I had Darth Vader and Luke Skywalker at one point, and I like set them up on one of my shelves in my old house, and they were just fighting with their lightsabers. Super freaking cool sets. Like I man, that just, again just makes me wish I like, was to say the least way more careful with my sets, but like when you move like 3 times, you can't help but like even as careful as you are, like just the sets either fall into pieces and
mm,
you just get too frustrated to rebuild them, or maybe that's just me. Maybe I'm just a pussy when it comes to being a Lego collector. But like, yeah, no, I miss a lot of my old Legos. But yeah, I mean, to kind of recap, like nearing the end of the year though, um, so the first Doomsday trailer was now not only leaked, but Marvel Official has finally released the first trailer. So we want to talk about that a little bit.
is is it the same trailer that they released in Avatar? Like, is it the same exact one? Or is it
First
longer?
first trailer,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
So it's the one with Steve Rogers. He's
Okay.
returning for everyone who's curious. I guess I should have given a heads up, but yes,
Spoiler
Captain
alert.
America, or sorry, not even Captain America.
Steve Rogers.
Steve Rogers has a son, and it looks like he's kind of retired, or at least putting Captain America to rest in his life.
Yeah.
And I've seen a lot of theories and stuff and everything. One of the ones I saw was that's not Peggy and his like son.
Hmm. Whose would
It's
it
a
be?
different woman. So
Like that
a lot of
doesn't.
people are saying, or sorry, go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say like who else could it be then if it's not Peggy? Because Peggy was his one true love, right?
True, but like, I mean, I feel like it would fix a bunch of things. Like, one, like, why wasn't he noticed earlier on as an old man, like up until Civil War when she passed and everything? How did Steve not realize the man in the pictures was him that he was married to? Because,
Oh
like,
yeah.
if you remember back in, like, I think Winter Soldier, like, she talked about how she moved on and
Yep.
married one of the Howling Commandos, I think, or at least a man that Captain America saved in the war and everything.
But
But
hmm.
I don't know. A lot of people are saying that. Plus, it would be kind of weird if he kissed his own niece. And
Yeah,
then,
that's the weird part to me. I'm just like, I don't think Disney's gonna
yeah.
go that way.
I mean, admittedly, it's not unheard of. Like, look at Star Wars. Like,
Oh well, yeah,
Luke
that's
and Leia literally kissed.
yeah,
And that was before they were determined as siblings, obviously, but like people get what we mean.
yeah.
Um oh yeah, I've been playing a game that we've tried a few times but never like really stuck with us, but like I think I really want to like actually try playing this game cuz I've kind of gotten a little bored admittedly of all the games we kind of already have.
Yeah, me too.
Um but I've been replaying Marvel Rivals, and I'm actually
Oh.
having a lot of fun with it. Like, cause so to preface this for everyone, I had a friend reach out and tell me about Marvel Rivals a little bit, and I also saw the trailer for Deadpool because he's dropping soon.
Hmm.
This upcoming January's, and he looks really sick. Like I love his design that they gave him. Um, but that made me want to re-download the game, see where everything was at. And they have an event going on specifically for Spider-Man, and you can unlock the comic book Iron Spider suit, and I really want to
Oh.
get that. So I've been playing the event and everything. I got like a couple of weeks to do so, but I was like, well, it's the first cosmetic I wouldn't have bought for him because and people can hate me for this, but I hate Tom Holland's Iron Spider.
Mm-hmm.
Like I
I
really
agree.
do. Like
Yeah, I agree.
I the really dark blue where it looks black and then just the golden highlights.
Mm-hmm. It was a bit too much for me.
Yeah, no, I hated his Iron Spider. I don't like that it wasn't Iron Man enough because that was the purpose of
Yeah,
Iron
the whole
Spider.
point. Yeah.
Yeah. So I just wish it was more red and then had more golden accents and stuff, but um and then yeah, I mean that's kind of how I'm ending off the year really is just like getting back into content creation and probably expanding my gaming horizons. Like my brother's still trying to talk me into getting a PC and everything for gaming, but just they're so expensive. Like he was telling me about getting a graphics card. It's like $500 for that alone.
Yep.
So it's like I don't know. Like don't get me wrong, it doesn't sound like not worth it, but like at the same time, like I just like I already spend so much money everywhere else.
Like the thing that like I've always wanted to have a PC, but like with with owning a PC, you gotta like not constantly, not like every month or whatever, but like you do gotta constantly upgrade your graphics card. You gotta like update it, get a new one to like be able to handle newer platforms, newer software, newer games, newer like graphics and stuff. So if you could buy like a $600 graphics card right now, but then like maybe like a year down the line is not going to work the same as it did because everything's running on a higher, newer graphics card, which I don't like that part, but like I feel like if you treat it right, you could probably sell it and then like try to make at least like some of it to be able to go towards the next one. But
Well, and even my brother was telling me like you don't have to like completely give up your PC when you're like upgrading and stuff. Like he was telling me that he bought a pre-built one himself, and he all he's doing is just replacing parts, which I get, like,
hmm
because that's the nice thing about owning a gaming PC is you can constantly like replace the parts, kind of
yeah,
like to what you were saying. I think it's just you have to choose what you replace. Like you have to be very not careful, but like I don't even want to say strategic, but in that sense, like you want to pick and choose the quote unquote right piece at the time.
yeah,
And then that way you have like months or whatever, however long it takes, depending on where you work and how much money you make and everything. But depending on all that to keep your PC maintained. And kind of to what you were saying, like at that point, like I would just rather wait for the next Xbox or the next PlayStation. And heck, I might not even get a new PlayStation because I have a really sweet one already. But yeah, I don't know. I think I'll stay a console gamer until like people can actually convince me to switch completely over to a PC, which I did hear as soon as you switch to a PC, you can never really go back to a console, which I totally get as well.
yeah.
But,
Um, uh,
but,
I'll do how or the rest of it like the recap on my end of the or year and then end of the year.
mm,
Um, so recap from the beginning to now. So beginning, it was really fun, really exciting. I got engaged this year. Um,
yes, sir.
that was really exciting, and ever since that engagement, we've just been planning our next steps, and so this whole year's just been planning and planning and planning. Um, but we are moving out of state again, but it'll be
Yeah.
the final time. Um, that'll be next year around beginning first week of March. We're gonna move down, and then um, I'm gonna try to. Oh wait, no, I'm still doing a recap. I'm sorry. Um, I switched jobs from being a detailer to being a mechanic. Um, which is something I've always wanted to do. I've always like wanted to work on cars just so I can have that knowledge and that skill base to be able to do. Um, and I've met a lot of good people and some bad people, but that's every job. But I've met a lot more
Yeah.
of like a better group of people. A place where like I can like blurt out the most obscene like sound effects or comments or jokes, and everyone thinks it's funny. Um, so it's a good environment, a good place. Um, I've learned a lot, met a lot of new people, and really just been in work and home. Haven't really been much update in between there. But going on into the end of this year, I am planning to try to join the police academy for the move when I move down there. That's exciting to me because I've always had this thing where I love to help people. I love to like, even if I don't know the person or whatever, I just want to always like make people feel safer, make people feel happy, comfortable, loved and listened to. It's just always been a thing that I've always had. And so like being able to get paid to do that, I think would be incredibly awesome to be able to like yeah, sure, save a cat out of a tree even though that's like a firefighter thing, but like doing small things for someone like that would be nice. I am worried for the fact of like the darker side of it where I gotta like do like a dark case or something where like a shooting or like abusive parenting and I have to like intervene on something like that. Like that side I'm a little worried for just because like I know it can be hard on someone because like everyone when they think of a cop they just think of like oh like he just helps around like drives around giving people tickets or whatever blah 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 but like there's that dark side where it's like you get those dark cases sometimes, like you gotta like sometimes you like I don't want to have to pull a trigger on anyone. That's my main thing is like I don't want to be that person that has to choose. And like I'm afraid of
Y-
that, but like I think that's something I definitely have to like move on from if I'm gonna be a cop, if that makes sense.
Well, and I was gonna say, like, yeah, everything you've brought up, just like it makes it sound like nice, like, 'cause like the way you want to be a cop is you want to go above and beyond like what like like how people stereotype cops,
Yeah,
kind of like what you said, like, oh, they're just assholes that give out tickets when you like slightly go over the speed limit, like,
yeah,
whereas like you kind of want to modify that, or maybe even that's how a cop should actually be, is to just like be kind and not just protective, but like looking out for people that may genuinely need help and whatnot.
hmm
But then, yeah, like you said, like darker cases, you never know if you have to pull a gun on someone or whatever. So that's totally understandable. The fear and um, the kind of shaken of expectations, but again, like the fact that you're willing to go that far to being a hero in a sense, like a lot of people would consider that, like just like trying to be a like being a selfless, better human being than a lot of people already are, um,
yeah.
and some people that are even aren't, So like just changing the perspective of people could be a big thing as well. Like just showing that like, hey, we're not all assholes, and I'm looking out for you,
Like,
and I want what's best for people. I want to protect people. I want
hmm
to um, you know, see people like given justice basically.
yeah.
But so yeah, no, I definitely understand that for sure. And I mean, you know, people can chalk it up to whatever they want, but at the end of the day, this is who he wants to be, regardless if whether or not like he's, you know, seen that way. That's how I've known Travis like pretty much all my life. Like I've known him since elementary school. He's been the kind of guy that, when he's a part of a group or has friends or whatever, he does pretty much anything for them. Like he'll go above and beyond the most that he can, so that way like they're satisfied and they're happy, and so again, like people can say what they want, but at the end of the day, I know my friend here, and I know he'll put a good image on that. So,
Thank you, man. I
of
appreciate that.
course, and I'm proud of you. Like I'm proud that you're, you know, like going and pursuing something as big as that, because like I I I feel like I'm a lot of talk. Like I'm all bark, no bite, really, in a lot of cases. Like I'll say like, "Hey, I'm going to do this thing," and then I never do, or like I say it, but then like when I actually go to do it, it's not something I like truly want to do. So, I think I just have a problem with commitment, and that's something that I've always like, looked up to you in, is like someone who like actually genuinely like is pushing towards their goals and towards the the better things in life, which kind of going towards, you know, like this upcoming year, which I think we should kind of get to now,
Yeah.
um, is resolutions, is goals, is a mission, basically, to better yourself. And I think that's a lot of the things that I think a lot of human beings should strive to be better. So, like, this upcoming year, regardless if you have resolutions or not, just try and be better at something. Like, I'm not saying you're a shitty human being. I'm just saying, hey, anyone can be better at anything. So,
Yeah.
like, find something you're good at or you want to be good at and pursue that because that's how you grow and you learn. And, so I don't know if you want to start, if you want me to start, like, whatever works.
I can just start.
Already go.
So I mean, like I said, I'm moving to a whole new state, so I got to meet a whole new group of people. Which is nice that it's a fresh start because it's a whole new area, and what I love fresh starts. They feel great. It's just a little nerve-wracking at first, but I'm looking. Well, we were originally looking at a house, and then we got told literally by the realtor and the house agent that we're too poor to afford it. Like quite literally,
Jeez.
they were not like hesitant or holding back. They were not PG at all. They were just like I explained our budget and everything, and they're just like, yeah, so yeah, you don't make enough, and I'm like, uh. And she goes, "Yeah, so you need to make like so like she dumbed it down for me too. She was like, so every $100,000 you had to put 6,000 down for it." I go, "Oh, okay. So the house we're looking at is only $50,000. So like how much would that be?" And they're just like, "Not enough." And I go, "Okay." I'm like,
Jeez.
how much though? And she's like 6,000. I go, but 6,000 for every 100, and it's only 50, so that's like half of that, right? And she goes, in most cases, yes, but this case, no. And I go, okay. So anyways, the house is off the table for it now. So we're looking into like 3 bedroom apartments because apartments are cheap. And 3 bedrooms. We have a 1 bedroom apartment right now. It's not the biggest, it's not the smallest, but it's not enough space. So we're looking at that one, looking at a 3 bedroom, mostly for the fact that we have a guest bedroom, our master bedroom, and then we have like an office. And in the office is where she's gonna have her little like crafting area, and then I'm gonna have my desk slash gaming area. So with that being said, I want to focus more on streaming. I want to focus more on doing like this podcast or doing my own little like talking. I'll probably just like talk randomly like I normally do. But anyways, like just I want to be able to because I have a laptop. I have the equipment, almost all the equipment I need to properly stream, and so I want to stream more content. I want to be able to do stuff like that. So like I'll be able to upgrade, finally like start building my setup, and which also brings me up to another thing about streaming is that I won't be able to stream or anything for a little bit until I get my own place or until like I get like more like set up properly because I do have to move all the way from up here down to her brother or brother-in-law's house, and um I won't like I don't want to jack up their electricity bill all the way, but like um until I'm like properly set up and everything, I won't be streaming or unfortunately able to do the podcast for a wee bit. Not terribly long, but just not for a little bit. Um But that's like after March, guys. It's we got a bit, we got a while. But that's just part of that. But no, I'm gonna move down there. I'm gonna try to apply for the police academy. They might like give me like, a time period on I have to wait for like an opening or a slot available in the class. I have to pass a hair follicle test. I have to pass the physical, and probably a background check, which I should be perfectly fine. I'm not a criminal.
Yeah.
You monsters. Anyways, so yeah, I should be okay there. And then, or like if for the time being in between, like either like while I'm applying for that, and if I have to wait or whatever, then I will pursue either being I want to like start my own company with detailing. So like I want to do like a mobile detail company, like be my own person, like just go to people's houses or wherever they want their car detailed. Just start doing that as like a job, and if that doesn't work, then I will try and be a mechanic again. Because there's good money in being a mechanics. It's just a really stressful job, which is okay. It's just I've never done this job field before. I've only been doing it for like maybe like 6 or 7 months, but I still gotta like adapt to it properly. But anyways, um, I just feel like it's just the perfect time because he gives us uh 5 to 6 months, but 6 months is the cap. That's how long her brother-in-law is willing to let us stay there is like 6 months. So that gives me 6 months to, like basically plan out what I want to do with my future, and then just go for it. So like I'm excited for that, and um, it's gonna be in a sunny area. It's gonna be beaches and not tropical, but just like warmer, no snow, absolutely no snow. I'm super excited about the no snow part. Um, but like I'm gonna make it a personal goal of mine to like go to the beach every weekend by myself or with her and just like sit down by the beach, try to maybe learn how to surf or something. I don't know. Um, but yeah, that's my plan. Resolutions would be just try to stay more positive. Spend more time with loved ones and less with technology. Spend more time with the outdoors more than inside. Pick up a book for once and start like actually physically reading books. Um want to start getting more active. I want to like go for walks, go for jogs, try to eat a little bit more healthier. I'm already trying to cut soda out of my diet completely. Trying to limit myself on how much junk food I eat. Yes, I'm eating pizza rolls right now, but it's a cheat day, I guess. It hasn't happened yet. The New Year's not
Honestly,
here yet, so
I was gonna say, and admittedly, with the job that you and even me, like, I feel like manual labor, because I was actually talking to a friend about that at work, and he's like really fit, like veins bursting out of his arms, bro. Like he's freaking like he doesn't want to admit it. He thinks he's super skinny. I'm like, bro, you're like the physique I want to be. So like don't even worry about it. Like you don't trust me, you don't want to be Mr. Universe or whatever, but like so and I mean I have very similar goals too, but to what you were saying about like eating and everything like from what he tells me, he really just focuses on like he'll have like a couple like protein shakes or protein bars and then just stack up on calories basically, like on carbs.
mm,
So, um for me personally though, yeah, for me it's to eat less calories, so like eating the right things but also eating the right amount of things basically. So, yeah, that's kind of one of my resolutions too is eat healthier. I want to get Spidey fit for when the new movie drops. I'll probably buy the new costume and have it all ready so that way I can wear it to the premiere and then probably. for Halloween this year.
Ooh,
So,
that'd be cool.
um,
Which fit are you gonna go with? Just like the regular comic style, or are you gonna go for like a different Spider-Man?
I've thought about that too. I've thought of doing the Ditko, the very first Spider-Man suit ever, but I've also thought of doing Tom Holland's new suit because that one's
Mm,
just super clean and
very
I
clean.
love it. Like I think the only thing I don't like about the suit is the web shooters, but I could probably
Yeah.
get over that if they explain it and or replace them. But other than that, yeah, no, I'm pretty stoked for the new movie, stoked for his new suit, so pretty excited for that. But yeah, do you have any other um, resolutions? Because I kind of cut you off there.
Oh,
So
no, you're good. I didn't really have any more. Just
okay,
yeah.
so yeah, I'll kind of move into mine then. But yeah, that was one of them. Was just get Spidey fit is what I call it. Because back when I lost a ton of weight, um, like I was at 150 pounds at one point,
Mm,
and like my abs were starting to show. But yeah, I watched this guy called Spidey Fit, and he went over like a bunch of different exercises, a bunch of different meals, and how to meal prep and everything. And I would just follow him. But I was a lot more disciplined, I would say. Like working at a tire shop, like on a day-to-day basis, and like not to seem ungrateful, but I'm a little miserable there. So it's like like
yeah, I get that feeling.
you can't. As I say, like, and I hate this because I've gained uh this comfort thing. Um, I comfort eat basically. So
Mm,
like
mm-hmm.
if I have like a miserable enough night, I'll be like, well, I'm gonna order whatever I want because I deserve it or something like that.
Yeah,
Like
I've done that.
it's that really really bad mindset
Like
of
treat
like
yourself kind of a thing. Yeah.
yeah, exactly. Like, hey, I went through shit, so I get a reward for it, like and that's not really a great mindset to have when losing weight or when trying to get fit because like even after a shitty day, like um back when I first started the Multimite channel too, like when me and you were recording that whole like chapter 5 season when like um that whole Marvel season was like episode after episode after episode for me on my YouTube channel. And if you guys want, you can actually go look. And all those episodes, like those first few episodes, were like Fortnite Marvel season themed
Mm,
because it was just like gold mine of content. But around that time, I was going to the gym as well. Like I was going to the gym after work. I would do my reps and then head home. In fact, I remember you would have to wait for me a little bit longer
mm-hmm.
um, for the podcast after each session because I would be at the gym for like an hour or so.
Yeah.
And then when I got home, I'd shower and then uh, prep dinner and then, yeah, come on to the podcast. But I've been pretty bad about that. But I do want to change that for sure. Like, I want to better myself. So, meal prepping. Um, my parents got uh, a at home gym basically for my uncle because he was just gonna throw it out, and he was like, "Well, we'll take it. We'll use it." So they took it. They have it in their garage. So I thought of going out there after everyday work and just working out. Um, and then yeah, just eating healthier for sure. Because eating healthier is like 90% of getting into shape. Like like exercising shapes your body, but like eating healthier like helps you lose the weight and fat that you don't want.
Yeah.
So it's a good mix of both, but a lot of people don't realize like, oh, I can eat a pack of M&Ms and then go work out for an hour and I'll be good. No, because all that sugar is going to turn into like fat or whatever. Like you can use some for carbs, but chowing down on garbage food isn't going to exactly extend your progress. Like, you know,
Yeah.
so. And again, like it's all about rationing too. Like it's about not only eating certain things, but like
Meal prepping
when
it.
to eat them. Yeah, exactly. How much to eat. I'm not a guy that really keeps track of macros or whatever. Like I don't really keep track of that. I do keep track of how much calories I'm intaking because um, for my weight goal and to maintain it, I found I need to eat about 2,000 calories a day. So
Mm.
not a lot, but enough to where I can like lose weight and shape the body I want. And for anyone who's wondering, I really want to be toned. I really want to be slim and toned more than anything. But so that's the workout session of everything. But yeah, just some tips for everyone that does want to do that as well. Is just like look up your height, weight, or sorry, look up your height and your age, and then what weight you want to be at, and then like that's kind of how you'll find out like how much you're supposed to be eating a day. And then obviously look up like specific workouts to hit certain parts of your body, like upper back, shoulders, biceps, whatever, like whatever you're trying to aim for yourself. Because, like, that's the other thing, too. Don't do what everybody else does, do what fits best for you, but also, try and do it the right way as best as possible. Like, and that sounds pressuring, but it's with good intent. Like, it's just trying to help people to get to where they want to be.
Yeah.
So, um, but yeah, I was also thinking a lot about mental health and emotional health, and those are super important as well. Been talking to a friend. She recommended me keeping a journal, so I'm going to start writing in a journal this year and just write as much as I can, basically. Uh, and because like I mean, everyone has it, like inner demons and whatever have you, to like kind of help you explore yourself, but also like strengthen your mind, kind of to what you said earlier, like reading. Like I want to start reading, challenging my brain to stay somewhat intelligent. And you know because I feel like me not reading for so long, and like even writing, like sometimes I'll write and I'll be like, what the fuck did I just put down? Like I feel like I put down
Yeah.
nonsense.
Just a bunch of gibber.
So
Whatever your mind
yeah,
was spewing out, you just immediately wrote it down. Yeah.
yeah. So I want to get better at that. Um, and then yeah, like I again, like I really applaud you for having so many goals and dreams and aspirations, because that like just gives you so many avenues to go down. And over these past few years, admittedly, and maybe this is kind of what's driven to me having somewhat depression, is every time I try multiple things, I feel like I always fail. Um, and I always get scared to try multiple things. I'm like, well, I got to find just at least one thing that works. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
and it's something that I want to find that makes me happy too. Like something that will bring me joy in my life for my success. Because, like that's, you know, it's in a way I kind of want to help people too. Like I think that's why I want to be in the entertainment industry in a sense. Like I want to make stories of these characters that overcome these obstacles, and I want to make a lot of characters just like as relatable as possible. You know what I mean? Like I want people to look at that character and be like, that's me. Not just like I want to be that person, but like I can relate to that character.
Yeah,
I
I can
can,
understand that.
yeah. And it'd be like, if he can overcome it, then I can as well, So I just want to help a lot of people with that, in a sense. So, um, but yeah, like just writing a journal, more content creation, and getting fit. Those are kind of just to simplify or summarize what I've kind of said is in terms of like goals or resolutions or whatever have you. But yeah, you doing anything for New Year's at all?
Um, yeah, on New Year's, well, I don't know. I mean, I think so. It's confusing. Um, her family once a year they'll do like a family Christmas, like New Year party thingy. It's actually in the state we're moving to. Um, because most of her family lives in a different state, but two family members live down there. But anyways, they always do it down there because we go camping over in the other state another time of the year. But this year, gonna be down there and be out of town for that year for that week. Um, but yeah, we're gonna just be giving each other like we did Secret Santa, so like you know, did the Christmas party, New Year's thing. So we're doing Secret Santa. Probably gonna go somewhere, watch some fireworks, and then just like hang out with family. And well, her and I were probably gonna like explore our new, not it's not officially, but I mean it kind of is official. Our new like town or whatever, like or at least like drive around and find an area we do want to be a part of while we're down there. Um, but yeah, we're just gonna hang out, open up some presents that our Secret Santa's picked out for us, and exchange gifts and everything. But other than that, just a double Christmas, I guess. So,
No, that's really cool. That sounds like a lot of fun. And honestly, yeah, like I need to do something for sure. Like I think I might stream or something for New Year's just to start off basically like the year with a little bit of content creation
hmm
cuz yeah, I don't know if you've seen but like I haven't streamed since like our last podcast. So, I've just been
I might be able to do a stream on Tuesday night going into it. Get onto like well like because we were gonna drive down the night of the 31st, I believe. So like I
okay.
might be able to. Don't quote me on that. We're still debating on whether we want to drive at night first or drive during the day first. But anyway, like I might be able to do a stream with you before I go down. Um, so we can at least like do something together before I'm gone for a whole week. But
I was going to say now that I think about it is New Year's technically a national holiday or
yeah, I'm gonna Google that. But yeah, I'm like 90% sure.
okay.
Let me Google
Yeah,
this.
like
Mm, Let me spell years or hold on, New Year's. National. Oh, I'm a slow typer. Give me a minute.
no, you're good. Honestly, while you do
Yes, it
that,
says it is. It says
um
New Year's is a national holiday on July 1st. It is national slash federal holiday. Oh, it says in the United States, but it does say national though. So like
well,
it's
and that's
yeah,
what I'm looking for cuz like typically that means most companies have that day off, if not all.
yeah.
So, but yeah, I'm pretty sure I have oh, excuse me. I'm pretty sure I have Wednesday off. And or is it Wednesday and Thursday? Yeah, I might have Wednesday and Thursday off this upcoming week. But to kind of, because we're getting close to the end, but I totally forgot to discuss this because going into the new year for pop culture, we got a ton of stuff. Like,
Oh
we got
yeah.
Spider-Man Brand New Day, we got
Hmm.
Doomsday.
That
I'm
upsets
pretty
me.
sure yeah, what?
It upsets me because we got a teaser trailer for Doomsday, which comes out next December, but yet we haven't even got a teaser trailer or a trailer for Brand New Day yet. Like, what's going on?
I know we were supposed to get this one or get one this month, I thought. A lot of people are saying it will be during the Super Bowl, like
Oh
'cause
my
that's typically
gosh.
when they drop new
Yeah,
trailers.
come
So,
on.
I think the only trailer like that I was like super hyped for was the Civil War trailer. I just remember the music being like Together We Stand how did it go? Together we stand
United we
Apart
fall.
we fall or something like that. Or yeah, something like that, like United. Oh man. Okay, I'll have to look it up, but so yeah, we got those two things. I think we're getting the new season of Daredevil
And Punisher.
Born Again and the wait, weren't we supposed to get a Punisher TV special this month? I swear that was
I
this
think it
month.
was January.
It is January?
Yeah, I believe it's January for Punisher and maybe Daredevil, and then Born Again is in, or Brand New Day is in March. I
Is
might
Brand
be
New
right.
Day in March?
No, it might be in May.
I was gonna say I thought it was in July,
They might have,
but I could be
yeah, they
wrong.
might have done July. I don't know. I remember people saying it was in Mar or in May, like Aunt May, but then I think they moved it to July.
Yeah, Spider-Man Brand New Day. Excuse me, comes out July 31st, 2026.
Yeah,
Which makes sense because the past few Spider-Man films have all come out in July, and I think that's because Tom Holland's birthday is in July, but I could be wrong about that.
a lot of people were
Um,
speculating that they moved it because of his accident and everything, but
but I mean,
it,
he said he was fine. Like both
exactly.
him and his dad were like, that was blown out of proportion,
Yeah.
whatever. When does Daredevil Born Again season 2 release? March 2026. Sick.
Yeah, I'm super excited about that. Also really excited about Punisher too, because like
I was gonna say I'm gonna
the
look up
way
that next.
yeah, the way they ended Born Again, I'm like, okay, come on, seriously, come on, just come out with a new one already. Hurry, 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 hurry.
Is it special presentation? Well, that doesn't sound right, but the Punisher special drops mid 2026, so no specific day. A lot of people are saying it might be July 2026, right before Spider-Man drops, so that way his involvement in the film makes sense, and or vice versa. His involvement with Spider-Man leads into his own special. So
Oh,
either way, we're probably getting Punisher July as well,
yeah.
which would be kind of cool. And then yeah, just the heck was that?
Hmm.
I don't know. Someone was just dropped something off on my door or something. I don't know. I hate that this happens, but like I think it's my cats. But I typically have the blind over my window, but
Hmm.
it always somehow like slides to the side, and people can probably peek in and whatnot.
Either that or your
Um,
mom's just like, hey, you need more sunlight.
yeah. But yeah, that'll conclude this week's episode. So Thank you everybody so much for watching. I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode of the Sense of Humor podcast. It'll probably be, in fact, I know it will be. It'll be the last episode of this year. Great, we ended on 6-7. Goodness
Oh
gracious.
no, we didn't.
Course, yeah, we did. It is episode
No.
67, bro.
Technically,
Of course,
actually, it's not. It's episode 68 because we missed an
technically.
episode.
Well, actually, no, because it is 67 because we technically just deleted an episode.
Oh
Because
no.
so technically 66, quote unquote, but at the same, it's 67. The year that meme drops,
Oh
of course.
no.
So,
Oh well, I
but
mean, hey, that's the funny convenient. Anyways, continue, please.
so if you guys haven't already, please go check out Travis on all his media. He's Griffin Shock on YouTube, but most importantly, he's Phantom Voyager here on Twitch. So please go check out his channel, drop a follow, help him kickstart that new ability to do content creation, as he's got a laptop as well. You can catch my stuff here already, whether that be watching this podcast and or other gaming content, which I hope to continue in the future and also improve. Um, you guys out there, just make goals, find your dreams, make them happen, like make that reality happen for yourselves, make yourselves happy. Um, but yeah, there's nothing really much else I have to say. What about you, Travis? Anything to
Um,
send them on their way?
just just don't be afraid to chase after a goal, even if it seems too big or too far away. There's nothing stopping you besides yourself. So just always keep pushing and never give up.
Well said. Well said, honestly. And yeah, just Happy New Year, years, guys. We will see you on Wednesday and or Thursday, which is when New Year's Eve and New Year's Day are. So please enjoy those holidays, that celebration and start of a new year. I'm excited. I don't know about you, Travis. Like I'm genuinely just like pumped. Like
Hmm.
obviously you got the new house and stuff, but just like it's big for both of us. Probably more so you because you got bigger and better dreams than me, but for sure, like I'm excited for both you and for me. Like I'm ready. I'm ready for a new year.
Yeah, I'm excited for next year because I know it's gonna be an adventure roller coaster for sure for both of us. But yeah, I guess we'll just see him next year.
Yes, sir. See you guys all next year.
Peace.
Till then, have a happy new year.
Happy New Year's.